America is burning. Freedom is taken by force. Slave ships become stolen lifeboats. They vanish into open sea. Days turn to nights. Storms rage with booming thunder and earth-shattering lightning until a glowing horizon, a sacred island, arises from mist. But then, splashing in the distance, a river like liquid silver. From it rise mermaids, golden and silver skinned. The tribes freeze in fear. The mermaids smile. Their voices sing in the wind. Come, you're home. Hesitant hands meet graceful fins. A myth becomes a miracle. New families are born. Mythical children rise from crystal waters, the most divine 13 daughters. Indian, African, mermaid goddesses. Shades of powerful brown. They rise as protectors of the Amethyst City, a sky alive with hummingbirds and fairies. The elder mothers guard them, a group of timeless wisdom keepers over 200 years old. Wise, powerful, and peaceful. Time passes in peace until waves crash again. Giant yachts on the horizon. They wash ashore with strange giants aboard. 13 8 feet tall men. Skin like obsidian. Emerald eyes that glow. Adorned in green suits. They are from Planet Noble. The men are hungry and dehydrated as the mermaid goddesses welcome them. The men follow their beauty into the Amethyst City, enchanted and disoriented. They do not yet know. These women are more than goddesses. With legs on land, they are deep sea born hybrids and tails in the deep. The elder mothers sense danger. They usually terminate strangers. But the daughters beg them to give the men food and water. 3 days, they declare, but forbid them from entering the city. Sleep on your ships, then leave, the elder mothers declare. But fate doesn't follow rules. On night 3, a glow appears. The goddess's tails shimmer in the river. Strange symbols ripple through the river. The elder mothers worry. Love is forming, and love is dangerous. The next morning, breakfast is called. The men and the mermaid goddesses eat with the elder mothers. Secret glances are exchanged. The mermaid goddesses are filled with laughter as the men return cautious smiles. One of the elder mothers clears her throat. Ahem. So, gentlemen, what shall we call you all? She politely asked. The men all hesitated. Then they nudged one another one by one, until one of the men nervously spoke up. Yes, of course, we are the Nobuans from the planet Nobu. We much appreciate your kindness. We will be out of your kingdom as soon as we can tomorrow, Elder Mother. His response was followed by the mermaid goddess's dismay. No! Oh no! Why so soon? Is there a chance that you could stay for one more day? The Nobuans all lowered their eyes and blushed. At that moment, another of the elder mothers quieted the anxious mermaid goddesses abruptly. Now, daughters, mind yourselves. Then the elder mother that had previously spoken turned her attention to the Nobuans as she exclaimed, Well, that's unfortunate. We were hoping that you wouldn't mind staying here to become guards amongst our kingdom. But if you are in a hurry, we won't keep you against your will. The Nobuans readily responded to the elder mothers with hugs, began cheering and high-fiving each other. And the elder mothers allowed the Nobuans to stay, but they were still instructed to sleep in their living quarters of their docked yachts and were not to be seen with the mermaid goddesses after dark. After breakfast, the mermaid goddesses showed the men their world and their hearts. Days become weeks. The weeks become months. The Nobuans, who were already infatuated, fall deeply in love. Dance parties in the city, and all unknowingly beside sea goddesses, and secrets kept for fear of heartbreak, for fear of exposing a kingdom of ancient secrets. Many secrets that even the mermaid goddesses were kept in the dark about their beginning origins and weren't even made aware of as of the time being. And because even they may fear their own true powers. The elder mothers observe their daughters sleeping, then quietly go back to their temple. The ancient symbols are becoming stronger, replied one of the elder mothers. Are we not worried of what will happen again? Replied another of the elder mothers. Let them stay, they decide, replied a third elder mother. Yet from day one it has been too late. They had all fallen in love at first sight, so now we must let the prophecy unfold, replied a fourth elder mother. Let's pray to the ancients to give them strength, like no others that were before them. So now it is done. They all chant in unison, Ashe. A season changes. Trees bloom with crystal blossoms. The Nobuans kneel before the elder mothers. We wish to marry your daughters. Gasp ripple through the temple. The elder mothers say yes. The Nobuans celebrate. The Nobuans surprise the Mermaid Goddesses with a romantic proposal. The night is as emotional as it is unforgettable. The wedding is a symphony of light. Crystal fountains, beautifully arranged bouquets. Tails flash in secrecy under silk gowns. Love makes everything bloom. A wedding like no other. Under starlight and crystal arches. As they finally got to meet after dark, all that they could do is snooze after all of that dancing and celebrating. They were gifted a decadent 24,000 square foot castle, courtesy of their elder mothers. Hearts intertwined. Fates forever changed. Laughter echoed across the pink sands in wedded bliss. But suddenly the sky cracked open. Screaming ships fell from the stars. The Nobuans' enemies from a distant galaxy. The Fornao had arrived. Longtime enemies of the Nobuans. Hunters of gods. Crystals shattered. The earth trembled. Fire rains from above. The Nobuans become a shield. Emerald eyes ignite. Spears of fire in their palms. but they are outmatched. The goddesses run and dive. As the waves churn like a storm, from the underworld the sea cracked open. From its boiling depths, the 13 Indian African mermaid goddesses erupted, glowing, enraged, unstoppable. Alien ships hovered, cold, mechanical, ready to destroy. But the goddesses collided into them with primal, divine fury. The goddesses howled, possessed by ancient war spirits. They ripped through armor, split chests open, devoured the invaders alive. Teeth sunk into muscle. Power surged through them with every bite. Just kidding. Actually, the story goes. The mermaid goddesses dive in beneath the sea. Ten spins, an ancient ritual. The water formed a vortex. Vortexes swirl beneath them. The ocean shook like a volcano. The ocean shakes and quakes violently. A haunting hum whispered from the depths. Energy crackled, gold, silver, indigo. They arose from the vortex, towering, magnificent, 100 feet tall. The fanaual ships trembled in the sky, small, pitiful things. The goddesses began to sing. Their melodies twisted into primal wails, turning the alien ships into mist. Then their massive forms dimmed, power drained. They collapsed, falling gently into the ocean like sacred stars. Their unconscious bodies washed ashore, clothed tattered, skin pale. Their husbands, noble ones, raced to them, terrified, desperate. Lifting their wives into their arms, they cried out to the gods. They carried the goddesses to the Elder Mother's temple. They carried them in the courtyard. The Elder Mothers awaited in silence. The goddesses' limbs dangled as the Nobuans carried their seemingly lifeless bodies. The Nobuans laid their goddesses on the temple floor. The Elder Mothers prepared an ancient goddess bath. They added herbs for healing. They added and sacred crystals for vitality and longevity. They prayed to the ancient ancestors to break the curse, for that it was not too late, for that the goddesses would not end due to war and hate, but instead reverse the curse and seal love's fate. The goddesses floated in silence, skin glowing faintly. For 3 days and 3 nights, the elder mothers prayed. The noble ones sat outside broken, blaming themselves. The elder mothers found them weeping. Your brides are descendants of the gold-silver mermaids, explained the elder mothers. They were lovers of peace but cursed by love. When their hearts grew too full, they perished in grief. Your brides are descendants of the gold-silver mermaids, explained the elder mothers. But before they died, they left daughters, hybrid daughters, born to walk on land and roam the sea. And now our daughters have done what none ever have. They fought, they transformed, they survived. Perhaps the curse is broken. You are not at fault, they said. This is prophecy. On the fourth morning, the mermaid goddesses awoke, glowing, recharged, alive. Dressed in light, they stepped into the courtyard. Their noble and husbands rushed to them tearful, awestruck. But the goddesses were furious. Why didn't you tell us? You put our queendom and everyone in Amethyst City in danger, the mermaid goddesses cried. The noble ones fell to their knees. We're sorry. We thought we'd escaped them. We feared you'd abandon us if you knew we were hunted. Please forgive us. We will spend the rest of our lives protecting you all, the city and the queendom, the noble ones pledged. The goddesses wept. We never knew what love or war would awaken. And from that union was born a generation beyond divinity. "6 years later, their progeny play and rejoice. Their laughter is vibrant. Within any universe, peace is never, forever. As the Fanaro unexpectedly returned late one night, as the children of the Indian African mermaid goddesses and the new Boans are innocently splashing in the ocean, under the consent of their lively parents, of course, as they always have. But remember, these are multi-dimensional offspring of gods from another realm, blended with the genetic forces of the goddesses of the sea and the land of the earth. And this is the moment that the Fornaros' revengeance painstakingly becomes the result of their own demise, as the all-powerful children telepathically combine forces. The noble and mermaid goddess children, known as the Star-Vote, meaning those summoned by the stars. They are like no other children in the history of time. They have abilities that their parents weren't even capable of. Abilities beyond belief that we are yet to explain. Some that they will only discover with growth and age, but do not underestimate them as the Fonaro have. The Starvokers unify and shoot beams of lasers from their eyes. In the blink of an eye, they disappear under the ocean, reappearing without ever swimming back to the surface. Standing atop the ocean with their back to the Fanawo and with the strength of their minds. The Starvokers obliterate the Fanawo from the entire existence of the widespread universe for the greater good.